Hey everybody, Casey here, and I'm back at it with more Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Another summer is over, a new year has begun. I'm already in year 3 of this particular game, which is awesome. It says here that the cursed ice melts into the water of the past as the September sun shines on Hogwarts once again. New privileges, new friends, and new dangers await. And I've unlocked, which means I've leveled up. Oh yeah, and by the way, once you level up, your energy does replenish as well. Professor McGonagall, welcome back to Hogwarts. Please make your way to the Great Hall for the welcome feast. That sounds great. And how many story chapters do we have for this one? That's it, huh? Okay. Just one. Let's do some scrolling. It's great to see you, Casey. How were your summer holidays? Difficult, honestly. The Daily Prophet reported what happened with the cursed vault last year, so my mom knows everything. She hopes I'll find out what happened to my brother, but she's afraid I'll end up missing too. We won't let that happen, Casey. Hey, Rowan, how's your summer? Thanks. I'm just glad to be back at Hogwarts with all of you, so we can try to find the next vault. That is right, there are actually 4 more vaults to find. Have you thought about the book and the broken wand you found? Are you joking? I haven't let go of them since I left. I just wish I could figure out what they're for. I did a lot of research the past couple of months, and I've found some theories. We can discuss them after Dumbledore's speech. Is Dumbledore going to punish us for investigating the vaults? I don't think so. He asked me to stay away from them, but he wasn't upset. That's a relief. Looks like he's about to speak. We better take our seats. It's great that I get a front row seat, by the way. Welcome back to Hogwarts. I'm pleased to have all of you new and returning students here for another year of magical learning and self-discovery. Of course, I would be remiss if I did not mention the Erumpet in the room. As many of you know, last year, Hogwarts was afflicted with cursed dice, caused by one of the long-rumored cursed vaults. The curse was released by someone attempting to enter a vault, so I am ordering everyone in this room to stay away from the rest. It is said that tampering with each vault unleashes a unique curse, and I will not have any of my students, faculty, endangered again. It is true that students who opened the cursed vault broke the curse and saved the school. It is also true they have put all of us at risk by doing so. Students are absolutely forbidden from seeking the remaining vaults. The penalty for anyone caught doing so will be severe, especially so for repeating offenders. It is the staff's responsibility to take care of this situation and ensure that Hogwarts is safe for everyone. So, once more, do not attempt to locate and enter the cursed vaults. My apologies. I hope that temporarily damaging your eardrums has saved you from more permanent harm. Now please enjoy your feast. I've had the opportunity to sample this year's pumpkin tart, and it is particularly tasty. So much for Dumbledore not being upset. Do you think he knows that I was there? Are we gonna get detention? What should we do? Find the next vault, obey Dumbledore. Is this really an option? Like, if I choose this, is that it? What will the penalty be, though? Or is Dumbledore just saying that because he expects that I'm going to do it anyway? My mind is racing and I don't know what's going to happen. I am going to obey Dumbledore for now, because I get the feeling I'm going to probably find the next vault anyway, somewhere along the way, even if it's by accident. That's a theory, by the way. I have no clue. So we'll go with obey Dumbledore for now, see what happens. The next vault could help me find my brother, but I don't want to disobey Dumbledore. You're probably right. When I become the youngest professor in the history of Hogwarts, he'll be my boss. Let's just focus on our classes until we figure out what to do next. Yes, exactly. Speaking of classes, Valerian sprigs are ready. You can see it takes us to the Herbology Classroom, and I don't think we've ever actually been here before. In fact, I don't think we've actually been in this area, period, that I'm aware of. So I'm really kind of curious to see what this looks like. Whoa! It's a big, massive greenhouse. KC, it is very nice to see you in the Herbology class instead of searching for cursed vaults. Herbology is one of my favorite classes. Professor Sprout, how was your summer? How thoughtful of you to ask. Your brother was always the same way. My summer was splendid. I conducted several experiments on the composition of dragon dung fertilizer. Composition? Yes, the quantity and quality of dragon dung in the fertilizer has a tremendous impact on plant growth. Fascinating, disgusting. I'm fascinated by everything. That's how you learn. How fascinating. I would love to examine the results of your test. Of course, students really show the proper enthusiasm for dragon dung. 10 points to Gryffindor. Find your place now. It is time for today's lesson. You're damn right I get 10 points for that. Today we will be learning to grow valerian. The roots of this magical plant can be used in many potions. Let's begin. Let's do it. To your stations, everyone. I have prepared a lecture on how to grow potion ingredients like valerian sprigs. I think I remember the word sprigs early on in the game. I think. It's not really that relevant, but the word looks familiar to me. Stupendous! I have collected. Now I will demonstrate watering the plant. Miss Hayward, fetch a pail for me, would you please? Yes, Professor Sprout. I was about to say snout. Which of these plants do you think would work best for bothering a certain irritable bird-like librarian? Tonks, I don't know if that's such a... Ah! Ooh. Hi. A werewolf just burst out of that pot. How did a werewolf get in here? It didn't. Stand back, Miss Hayward. Ridiculous. Oh, it's so cute now. If that wasn't a werewolf, what was it? A boggart. Nasty shape-shifting creature. It takes the form of its victim's worst fear. Boggarts are defeated by laughter, so you cast ridiculous to change it into something humorous. To my knowledge, a boggart has never been seen in the greenhouses. I must report this to Professor Dumbledore immediately. Class dismissed. Why would Penny's worst fear be werewolves? Well, Tonks, I assume it's because werewolves are terrifying, murderous creatures. Still, I should make sure she's okay. Wow, I was not expecting that. Watch your Casey. Can you believe we're third years? We finally get to visit Hogsmeade. I know. During the holidays, I researched the optical path of exploration by constructing a scale replica of the village made entirely out of actions. Acorns. Unfortunately, I didn't think to defend my tiny Hogsmeade against an attack by giant squirrels. I just can't wait to visit Zonko's joke shop and buy sweets from Honeydukes. And don't forget about Butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks. And do you have any idea how old the Three Broomsticks is? Think about all the historical research we can do. I'm so excited, I'm too busy. I don't know what's happening. This is the top lesson where I'm doing the rolling one. I've always wanted to go to Hogsmeade. I just need to stop metamorphosing into teachers to keep myself out of detention. We should all meet at the 3 broomsticks. And what about your 3 broomsticks? Line up, it is time for flying class. Yes, that's great. You'd never be able to pull off a barrel roll, would you, Casey? I dare you to try it. Whoa, my god. Alright, well, let's see if I can do it. Nice and slow. Hitting stuff in the process. Yeah, I did it! Wow, I am a pro. You see her face? She's impressed. Amazing! Collect! Are you alright, Tonks? Well, I crashed my broom into the owlery, the astronomy tower, the whomping willow, and a Hagrid's vegetable patch. That's a few less crashes than my average, so I'd say I'm getting better. Do you need to go to the hospital wing? Probably, but who cares? We're going to Hogsmeade. The first thing I'm going to do is buy frog spawn soap at Zonko's and slip it into the girls' bathroom. Before we can go to Hogsmeade, we need to go to our next class. You two go on without me. I have a few more pranks to plan before we head to Hogsmeade. Reward! You! I'm assuming that's supposed to be Tonks? I think it's Tonks because I know that it's one of the friends that we can get, and I know we hadn't seen him up until this point, so that's cool. And we're going to be moving on to Chapter 2, Bogarts and Butterbeer. The wolf's harsh growl and spittle-flecked muzzle haunt your dreams, and you will not soon forget the look of fear in Penny's eyes of Bogarts at Hogwarts. It does appear that we got Tonks. It also does appear that we're going to something called Hogsmeade. Let me actually double check both of those. First of all, let's see if we've got her. Yeah, we got her down below. There she is right there. The other thing is if I go over here and I tap that, it says Hogsmeade down below. So clearly that and the Forbidden Forest will be popping up in this year 3. So look out for that in the near future. And look for more Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. So thank you everybody so much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. My name is Casey, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye guys.